Sup, fags? It's a Blue Drake, and today I wanted to just give you an update on some of the stuff that we've been working on. First thing, Operation Fuck YouTube. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But also, an awesome thing that Dem and I have been working on, even though Dem is just, in general, a terrible developer. But, so right now you're looking at me on this screen right here. Well, what if I told you that this is actually some Inception level shit, and you were actually looking at me inside of another player? This is Tachyon. Tachyon is this new prototype OBS modded client that broadcasts not in RTMP, but in FTL, which means fuck all. I don't know why they decided to name it FTL, because I guess that stands for fast and light. We have no idea what the hell this codec is even doing. It's not RTMP, they call it FTL, and we have no idea what the hell that means. But this is what it does. Check this out. So I'm going to move this over to the left here, and then I'm going to bring over the streaming site that we're broadcasting to. This is the delay of FTL. Here's me. This is me on my computer right now. Here's the site we're streaming to that actually we have a couple people watching right now. This is the delay. That's fucking stupid. It gets better. All right, so one of the other things that we've actually been working on is we have created we have vastly troubleshooted other things that other people have created slightly shittily. A system that not only allows you to have obscenely low delay, but also a system that allows you to interact with my computer. So I'm going to cover my face here because nobody likes that. I am going to connect to this profile that we've created. And this is actually funny. We spent so much time actually nitpicking this JavaScript setup, which allows you to connect to their API. But we were getting so fed up with it, and we realized that it was so easy to do that we were just going to wait until somebody else did it. And that's exactly what happened. So we just found this on a GitHub repository and then configured it all up to allow you to do this. Here, let me go ahead and boot up. Let's go to Steam. And find... What were we playing, Dem? What was the game?
Binding of Isaac.
Binding of Isaac. Let me adjust this. Here is the game. Here is the stream. Stop it! Stop it, Keith! We're showcasing... God damn it. All right,
Keith.
Here... Keith, I will cut you. Here is the game. Here is the stream. And on the stream, you can actually click your mouse over the stream and control the mouse, which is what Keith is doing right now, even though he should stop, because I'm trying to showcase this right now. Don't kill yourself. Stop it. Stop it. You can also control WASD, and you control joysticks on the stream, and you can have as many people doing it simultaneously as you want. So, we're going to play Binding of Isaac right now. I am going to use the arrow keys to shoot, and everybody else is going to use WASD to move us around. You ready? Here we go. Enjoy. Do it, Keith. No, stop shooting. There you go. I'm going to shoot up this pile of crap. Now go north.
Go
North. Here, I'll show everybody. I only got one hand up. I'm only firing.
You playing me?
Oh yeah, he knows what he's doing. Or more specifically, he knows what he's not doing. Go left. Left. Left, Keith. Left. God damn it, you piece of shit. Die.
Damn.
Die. Good job. Get the key. Get the key. That's right. You're my
Good job, Keith.
Go north. Go north. Yeah. Unlock it. Unlock it! Oh, that's morbid. Wait, did we just finish this? That is pretty much the entire system. So not only can you have a immediate level of stream delay, which is like, it's what is it, 0.5 milliseconds or just something just dumb?
It's like
something
0.2.
dumb. But you can also directly interact with my computer in order to play games with me simultaneously. I don't know about you, but that's pretty fucking mind-blowing. That's mind-blow shit. Mind-blow shit. It's funny because I'm still watching myself in like the instantaneous stream delay and I'm playing with it. It's just so dumb. So dumb. Okay.
Anyway, sorry. I mean, we haven't done a slide in so long. I figured 2 would make sense for this video. I'm sure you guys want to know more about Operation Fuck Off YouTube. Now, that's something we've actually been making progress on, and I'm really excited. Thank you all so much for your support. You all are making this possible. It is not entirely cheap, but it is entirely feasible, and we're actually we're getting very close to having the amount of funding where we can just perpetually sustain this for eternity. So anyways, where are we at right now? So for those of you who do not know how our website works, our website is managed by Apache, which is terrible. Right now we're moving to Nginx. But on top of that, our front end, the home Blue Drake 42 page, is powered by WordPress, and then the back end is powered by a forum software called Zenforo. Very powerful software, and it also has a huge community of people that build add-ons for it. Now, I'm not going to lie, Zenforo is a little bit, I like to say it's like molding with Play-Doh, except instead of Play-Doh, it's rebar steel. So it's a little bit hard to develop for, but there is already a thriving community of developers who create add-ons and plugins for that service. Now, what we're creating is a content distribution network that hosts all of our video footage and RTMP live streams, or, well, hopefully FTL live streams if we're able to get that plugged in at some point. But what we need is just the front end. Luckily for us, for Zenforo, there are already some pre-developed solutions that are normally meant for either locally hosted media or even YouTube. But we, with a little bit of ingenuity and our own developers, can hopefully take this and migrate this to a functional system using our own CDN. And just really quick, thank you so much to Pies. You guys don't know much about Pies right now, but if things stay the way they are, you're going to start knowing a lot about Pies, because he's one of the pioneering developers helping make this happen. So let's take a look at some of the samples of this plugin for Zenforo. This is their system that they use on their own website. Of course, you can see here, it has trending media, it has different playlists, it has different categories. You guys may not like their theme that they've made, but hell, it's, you know, it's like any website. We could easily change the entire theme to be much more appealing. Actually, you know, we can also make it so you could switch between light and dark, which I don't know about you, but I'm getting really tired of YouTube's like eye-burning white background. Anyways, here's all the different views for different profiles. Here's the system where you can actually post comments, you can like videos, you can, well, I mean, there's no automatic dislike system in there yet, but we could totally put that in there as well. There is a full-blown system for uploading and delivering content to a set of subscribers that we could take and modify and plug into our already existing Zenforo platform. Pretty cool, right? Pretty damn feasible. I mean, that's the beauty of this. I mean, I think the biggest thing that I want to just put out there is everybody thinks that this is such an unreachable goal, and it's absolutely not. There is already so much open source software out there, and there are already so many platforms that you could easily take and just with a little bit of ingenuity and, well, rewiring, create into whatever the hell we want. It's the whole beauty of the internet and development, is it doesn't take much in order to figure out how to mold something into what we need. It's it. So we could take this, which this has been developed to a point where it's about, let's see, it's $40 right now. Zenforo is $140. So I mean, it's a little bit expensive. It's honestly not that expensive, and we could take this and we could easily reconfigure it to be exactly what we need. We already own Zenforo. $40 is not that much to ask for. So if you want to go and support us and hopefully just get us to that, so we can just get that simple piece of software, we could just take it the rest of the way, and bam, we have our front end right there. We do. Too many times, can't do it. Two is probably the most. Anyways, so this next phase of the video, I hope, is going to equally blow your mind as everything else. In terms of development, not just web development, but also game development, I like to think of development in general like being a musician. As far as I'm concerned, everybody is a musician. Anybody can be a musician. Now, there are good musicians and there are not as good musicians. And you know what the irony is? most of the not as good musicians somehow become more successful than everybody else. I mean, hell, look at AAA music nowadays. But the thing is that anybody can do it. There's no wrong way to play a guitar. That's what our community tries to get across. Like anybody can do this. It doesn't matter if you're not the best at it, but you can do it, and you can still probably make something that you enjoy. So what we've been working on is literally our own fully multiplayer, community developed Unreal Engine 4 game. Jump around, SRD. Yeah, good job. Now, in this entirely prototype build of this game, you can walk around, you can meet up with your friends, you can walk to the tippy top of any of those mountains if you really want to. It's very basic, of course, but it's ours, and we can do whatever we want with this. And some of you might be saying, well, how did you create this? Well, it wasn't really that hard. We went online, we found a character model, we negotiated a price for it, we bought the license, we found a map. In this case, there was just a demo map that we were able to buy and throw in, and we put the two together, and bam, we have a simplistic game. Now, granted, it may not be the best game in the world, but we can do whatever we want with it. I'm in a band in Johari. I don't play guitar. I didn't build the guitar. I didn't build the drum set. I'm not a drummer. I'm just a vocalist. I inhabit a very specific role, and other people inhabit their specific roles, and we take everything together and we create an album. That's what game development is. You take all these different pieces and you put them together, and we can do whatever we want with that. We can do whatever we want. Let's say this. Let's say we were like, hey, we want a shooter? Okay, fine. Let's go online. Let's find a gun, a fully licensed gun that we can purchase the rights to for $25. You all could support our community, and bam, we have a gun in our game. We could literally build our own games relatively easily, in the same way that we've built all the other things that we've done. Hell, even when you look at a game like Iron Armada, we have actually developed every aspect of Iron Armada from scratch. We did all the art, we did all the physics, we did everything. We don't even have to do that with everything. We could go for Unreal, and we could create games from pre-existing assets just to have the kind of gameplay we want. And you know what's funny? I use this as a metaphor all the time, but it's not even a metaphor. It's literally the exact same thing. But when you compare this to music, for instance, let's take this for instance. You see Designer? You think he wrote the beat to this song? Hell no, he didn't. You know who wrote it? Menace. There's even an advertisement for Menace's beats at the beginning of a song. Menace makes and licenses beats. You can hear it. Listen. Menace. It's Menace's beats. You can look, you can even go on here and you can go and purchase 808s, snares, traps, all royalty free that artists can and do use in their own songs to make new content. You pretty much have so many options nowadays to license whatever you need. I have contact libraries for my piano. Look at this. Look at my piano. You see this? You see this piano? This is not a real piano. I have software that emulates a piano that I license, that I buy for this. You can buy and license 808s. You can buy and license vocal samples. You can buy and license pretty much anything nowadays. It's the exact same for game development, and that's easily what we can do. Hell, professionals even do it. When you look at Squad used licensed models from other studios that those studios lent them for a very large portion of the beginning of the game. When you bought Squad, you were actually buying models lended to them from other studios, which is not a bad thing. That's just how the industry works sometimes. Look at Unreal Engine 4. Unreal Engine 4 in itself is a pre-licensed asset. Back in the day, you literally had to make that from scratch, which would have been like goddamn impossible. Okay, I'll stop. So anyways, if there's one thing I can hit home with this, is that genuine content creation is right at your fingertips.
If you come into our community and you want to be a developer, you want to figure out how to game develop, you want to figure out how to web develop, any of those things. If you want to just support our community and help us purchase the licenses so we can create whatever the hell we want and whatever our community wants, instead of waiting around for other people to do it for us, we can. There's nothing stopping us. That's crazy. So, last but not least, to wrap all of this up, Battlefield 2142 servers just released, which is fucking awesome. So go download that. You can go get it at bf2142.co, and we're going to host servers for this. So if you want to get whitelisted on 2142 servers, and when I say whitelisted, I need to make a video just explaining this. Our servers are not paid members only. Paid members support them, and they get priority join, so if the server's full, they get in even though the server is full. But that does not mean that the only people that can play are paid users. Don't want you guys to think that. So if you do want to help support us have a 2142 server and create Unreal Engine 4 games ourselves that we can create whatever the hell we want to be, and you want us to create our own media site that we just buy some licenses for and we hire some developers to modify, then feel free to go to bluedrake42.com and support us, and you get access to everything we do, even though it's still open to the public anyways, but you help it become a reality that much faster. Is this not insane? This is not insane. I feel so fucking excited. I feel like we can do anything. I need to get back to normal video production, but my hands still hurt, and hopefully I'll get that figured out. But this is awesome. This is what I love spending my time on. So yeah. All right, that's it. Updates will be coming again soon. If you want to get in contact with me in order to support, or either because not a big thing I say to my community all the time is, like, if you don't have like money to support, there are so many other things that are worth so much more than money. Not that, you know, money pays the bills, but coders, developers, hell, modelers, 3D artists, anything. Donating your time and your talents in some ways are so much more valuable than anything else. It's insane. Okay, that's it. There's actually a whole bunch of other exciting things that I want to go over, but next video. Okay, that's it. I'm going to say that's it 5 more times. Nah, I'm just kidding.